Hey guys, Brian Magnosi here with an article marketing robot review. I'm going to be real brief for this review because I want to take you through a couple of key things to consider. Now, I'm on a Mac. I actually recorded this first on my PC so I could take you through the software because I own it and I've used it in the past. I used it for about 6 months. However, the recording was so horrible in terms of quality, I said forget it. I think you'll just bear with me and I'll take you through some things that I can here on my Mac. Now, that said, if you're looking for a mass article submission piece of software, this is probably the best one out there. However, at the time of the recording of this video, it is December 2012. Post Panda and Post Penguin updates. I do not recommend you use any mass article submission software. Let me give that a qualifier, right? I do SEO full-time, have done so for almost a year and a half, and though I've done SEO in part for years. And I don't want to risk my clients because I've got some clients who are smaller and local clients. I've got some clients who are very, very large. They're global companies. They're very powerful. I don't want to risk getting their campaigns whacked or penalized, quite honestly, by Google by sending out or creating just total junk links, especially directly to their website, to their money site. Okay. So that said, I don't recommend mass article submission, period. If you are wanting to be wiser with your SEO, I'm going to suggest that you be focusing more on quality rather than quantity. Okay, I don't want to get off into a tangent here, but I want to cover different things that I think are really, really important. Now, this software is great for lower to medium competition types of keywords. And again, prior to the Google updates, this software was something that I advocated and used. However, I do not recommend that. Today, I'm going to recommend you do something else. You're going to suggest you use EZineArticle Wizard and or submit your article, especially UAW because number one, I provide templates so that immediately saves you a lot of time. It is cloud-based, meaning you can use it with Mac or PC. It is very, very powerful. It is Google safe, okay? And you're not going to send to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 different article directories that are all getting blasted, that are all spammy and a complete PR, they're just garbage, right? The page rank of 0. So that said, let me take you through a couple of components here. Again, two more reasons why I'm going to suggest that you use another tool. Vince is a great guy. This is a very good piece of software. But again, I don't want to throw anyone under the bus. I just simply want to share both good and bad aspects of this tool. Okay, so this is the easiest way to show you the internal components of the software. You have to, number one, step one, create author accounts. That really frustrates newbies because you've got to deal with captchas, then you've got to go sign up for a captcha account. Then you've got to go set up POP3 and set up the right ports for your email accounts because you need to have a variety of email accounts set up so you can send out to various article directories. That in and of itself is a definite strike against it. I never liked that because it was complicated and it was more steps and more money. And for that matter, everyone that I sent the tool to use ran into the same problems. If you're not technically inclined or technically minded, this kind of stuff is really going to throw you a little bit. It's a little bit frustrating, so that's another thing. So here's step 2 of Article Marketing Robot. In this review, again, I want to share with you the things that you do need to do if you do want to use the tool, though I personally don't use it anymore, don't recommend it. Again, we went through creating author accounts and the things that you need to do with that. Signing up for article directories, you need to go through this process. This does take some time. It is, Vince suggests that you can get all this done in about 30 minutes. Well, after 3 to 4 hours of my own personal attempts and back and forth with videos and emails and stuff, it was still never set up correctly, at least according to what they said they could do. I think my best attempt I got, maybe 1,800 to 2,300 article directories set up, of which only a fraction of those ever actually sent articles out on my part. And I was very, very disappointed with that. So again, there's complexity here. There's time invested. I'm going to suggest that you choose a tool that doesn't require any of this stuff, right? Not at all. Just because you don't want to be wasting your time having to go through this whole process. Okay, and then the other thing is, you've got to go ahead and confirm all these accounts, and you got to get your captcha account set up here, and then you've got to get into your cPanel. You've got to go view these emails, and the reality is that you need a certain amount of horsepower on your computer to run the software, which is one of the mistakes that I made. I had a kind of a weaker, wimpier computer, and as such it ran really, really slow. It turned the fan on all the time. I think you can probably tell that I don't like stuff that needs to be downloaded, not just whether it's PC or Mac, but because it does put a drain on your computer and it limits your ability and your speed and your efficiencies of doing other things at the same time. And so this is why cloud-based products are completely superior. So all that said, I'm going to close out of this, and again, I'm going to wrap up this review.